Pure Oregon. Oregon's history actually goes back longer than any of the other states we've discussed so far, and it was, in fact, the first mark in its history was, in fact, Crater Lake, when it was created when Mount Mazama erupted with 42 times the force of Mount St. Helens in about 5677 BC, so 5677 BC, although it's a little unclear on that exact year. Oregon is named for the Algonquin word for beautiful, which is a surprise given that nobody can ever see it because it is always covered in clouds. The native Klamath people in Oregon also explained the eruption of Mount Mazama as a conflict between their god of the underworld, Lao, not to be confused with Lao Zi, the Chinese man, who, and remember, not Lao Zi, Lao lived in the mountain, and Skell, their god of the sky. An earthquake in 1700 may have knocked Table Mountain into the Columbia River, temporarily causing the Bridge of Gods. However, it was eventually washed away, but the local Native Americans remembered it. The government of Oregon was created, in fact, after a wealthy man died without a will, and they had to figure out how to divide up his estate, so why not create a government? Sounded like a good idea. Then, later, the Oregon Trail led to lots of deaths from exposure and dysentery, as well as it becoming a major source of settlers, so people died and people came. I mean, it balanced out. The Oregonians were also surprisingly racist and banned interracial marriage until 1951, and when they freed their slaves, with the time of the Civil War, they told their slaves that they all had to leave the state of Oregon. They also don't like outsiders in Oregon, and have a long tendency of trying to get rid of Californians. Thanks for listening, and that completes our series of Pure America.